Are you seeking wealth or the possessions it brings? Neville Goddard posed such a question. Blake also wondered why the Bible remains the most fascinating and instructive book throughout history. Could it be due to its deeper connection with human creativity compared to logical thinking? Known as the Bible, this remarkable collection consists of 66 distinct texts. Instead of serving as a mere academic read, it invites contemplation, engaging individuals in a profound conversation between their inner self and external appearance, or acting as a dialogue between the divine and Jesus, his firstborn son. Reflect on these words from Paul's second letter to the Corinthians. Our everyday experiences should reflect faith, not just the observable world. By allowing the visible realm to govern our lives, we shape our future based on current events. However, Paul encourages focusing on dreams and visions instead. Once you establish a clear objective, keep your attention on the desired transformation rather than distractions in the physical environment. Maintaining this mental image will ultimately make it part of your reality. Paul also shares his personal philosophy, leaving the past behind and moving forward toward future aims. Although Paul has his motivations, your goals don't necessarily have to match his. Maybe you aspire to thrive as a successful entrepreneur. After all, creation starts with imagination, and people are the ultimate expression of imagination. The distinction between divine and human imagination lies in intensity. Humans tend to rely heavily on physical perception, viewing structures as immutable and situations as inflexible. Yet, faith teaches us that nothing stays constant, and our thoughts hold immense power. Just like my brother Victor, who dreamed of becoming a prosperous entrepreneur during our family's financial struggles. In 1924, he envisioned managing employees inside a building, mentally staking claim to the property even though we couldn't afford it. Years went by, and although our situation hadn't improved, a stranger bought the building for us without expecting payment. Eventually, we sold it to a bank for $850,000, making a substantial profit from the initial $50,000 investment. Trusting in faith transformed our family's fortunes. As Hebrews 11 says, faith is the substance of hope, the proof of things not seen. Observers saw one thing, but Victor perceived something different. People view objects uniquely, interpreting them according to their own understanding. One symbol can carry various meanings, similar to how diverse perspectives exist regarding problems and opportunities. Life offers multiple ways of experiencing reality. Reactivity limits growth, trapping individuals in reactionary patterns influenced by visible cues. Embracing faith empowers proactivity, enabling control over destiny. Paul stresses that past actions or inaction shouldn't define us. Regardless of previous choices, move forward with determination. Seeking financial success? Apply Paul's wisdom, let go of the past. Don't let past mistakes or trauma influence today. Remember Lot's wife, whose fixation on the past led to misfortune. No need for extensive travel or complex rituals to spark change, simply trust in faith and walk confidently toward your vision. Imagine feeling like the person you want to be right now, filled with confidence. Picture that feeling vividly, as if sharing it aloud. Experience that sensation wholeheartedly. Now, incorporate it into your daily routine, believing in your potential. Change unfolds through faith, not sight. Aligning internal conversations with goals ensures positive outcomes. Earlier discussions explored this idea, see related link. Returning to the tale, a seamstress and fashion designer needed funding, so she used her imagination. Over 7 nights, she felt the weight of an envelope containing cash, heard the rustle of paper, smelled fresh currency, and touched cold metal coins. On the 8th night, she received a job offer matching the amount she had envisioned exactly. Delightfully surprised, she wished she had aimed higher. Nevertheless, she appreciated the outcome. Likewise, she channeled monetary energy mentally, and upon realization, activated 4 senses to relive the event. Another attendee, Christine, shared a captivating experience. She admired a luxurious hat in a Broadway store window, but its high price seemed unattainable. She imagined purchasing the hat, seeing its reflection on her head in store windows. At home, she pictured herself replacing her old hat with the new one in her closet. After about 10 days, a friend gifted her the exact hat, confessing an impulsive purchase she regretted. Christine questioned why God didn't provide funds for the hat instead. I asked about her rent, learning she was 2 weeks late, owing roughly $35. When inquiring about her typical hat spending, she estimated $3 to $4. The gifted hat, valued at $17, exceeded her usual expenditure. I probed further. If she found $100, would she have bought the hat? Her negative response clarified the situation. Her true desire was the hat, not the means to acquire it. Thus, in a way, God fulfilled her wish directly. This tale of conviction and the potency of visualization provides a powerful example of how our mind's eye and reliance upon the invisible can bring forth significant alterations in our existence. Victor's metamorphosis from humble beginnings to successful entrepreneur demonstrates the immense influence our convictions and visualization abilities can exert on shaping our reality. In order to fully grasp this idea, one must first comprehend the part played by our convictions in determining the material realm. Quantum physics, via its examination of the effect of observation on particle behavior, presents an intriguing viewpoint that harmonizes with Neville Goddard's teachings. This scientific standpoint proposes that observers do not simply observe reality, rather, they contribute to its formation. Consequently, our steadfast convictions and anticipations can substantially shape the trajectory of our reality. Moreover, the discipline of neuroscience has revealed how our thoughts and feelings can modify the structure of our brain. Neuroplasticity, defined as the brain's ability to adapt throughout one's lifespan, implies that persistent mental activities, such as visualization and optimistic affirmations, can engender lasting modifications in our neural networks. In turn, these adjustments affect how we interpret and engage with our surroundings. Therefore, engaging in visualization ought not to be viewed solely as an exercise in faith but also as a method grounded in empirical evidence. By mentally picturing our aspirations as if they were already realized, we effectively ready our brain to identify and synchronize with those objectives, increasing the likelihood of their emergence in our physical world. The narratives of the dressmaker and Christine highlight how thorough visualization coupled with unyielding confidence in the fruition of our dreams can culminate in their actualization, frequently in unexpected ways. The secret resides in the detail of the visualization and the intensity of emotional commitment. Visualizing not only the ultimate goal but also immersing oneself in the sensory aspects associated with accomplishing our ambitions, such as the sensation of money or the appearance of a coveted item, fortifies our certainty in their eventual realization. To integrate these lessons into our everyday routines, we must initially pinpoint our desires, visualize them utilizing every sense at our disposal, and proceed with unflinching resolve, undeterred by our current predicaments. Furthermore, staying open to the multitude of avenues through which the cosmos may elect to grant our requests, often surpassing our initial imaginings, is essential. Wealth, although beneficial, represents merely a conduit for larger aims. Regardless of whether one pictures themselves in possession of a particular amount sans a specified objective, as the dressmaker did, or envisions the terminal outcome, such as acquiring an article of clothing or real estate, as Christine and Victor did, specificity and faith constitute the cornerstone. Wholeheartedly embrace your vision, eschewing the retrospective gaze of remorse comparable to Lot's wife, and maintain unrelenting focus on the auspicious consequences yet to come. Key takeaway: only by operating under the guidance of faith can we graduate from passive spectators to proactive architects of our fate, thus instigating a monumental transformation in our lives.